Good morning, GCI Studios community. This is GCI Studios with episode 276 of Draw Every Day. Part 1 of the request from Costi. The Riddler, drawn in Jim Carrey style. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Today, Costi was first. Then the Art Master came in a close second and was upset that she was second. Then closely followed by Nova Draws _comic. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Like I said, we are going to be, I am going to be drawing a request by Costi. So I'm going to just start with an oval. This is going to be Jim Carrey's head. And I'm going to put him in the, with that Bruce Lee style jacket. And of course he's going to have his, he'll have his cane in his hand, his Riddler staff. All right, get your stuff done. We'll be here getting this laid out. So in this stage, you want to keep everything light. I'm gonna bring his shoulders down a little bit, a little more like my reference. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's take a look at yesterday's completion of Wonder Woman teaming up with Chun-Li. There they are, the powerhouse women. This is the sketch we finished up yesterday. Can you draw a very muscular girl after the OFC? Yeah, we can draw a muscular girl. See who we got after this. We got the Penguin in the Danny DeVito style. Yeah, we could do maybe a Cammy sketch. Get her really muscular. Oh, very cool. So I like to get some of the structure. So we know where torso is, rib cage is, just keep everything legitimate. Yeah, cami muscular. Hey, Cyclone, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. All right, we're still good. We're still here, don't worry. I just paused out my soundtrack. Oh yeah, thanks, Art Master. Yeah, especially in this stage, very light on the grip. I don't have to kill the pencil. Thanks for the reminder. I really do appreciate that. I could feel the grip tightening up. All right, yep, I can check that out. Clone Trooper Cat. Great to have you back. right, thank you, clone. We will appreciate that. You can always use a good laugh. Or, oops, I think I was a bit wet. Hello, Grace. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here, Grace. Oh, very cool. Yeah, let's take a look at that. We're going to take a look at the community, see what has been posted so far. Oh, I think I see him. All right, here are all of the Chibi Street Fighters from Nova. So that's one. Very cool. Oh, there's our girl, Chun-Li. Very, very cool. I love it, Nova. Well done once again. Looks like you used some computer to finish them off, get the color added. They look amazing. Thank you for uploading those. So, Clone Trooper Cat, point of view, me when I see my friend chilling with someone else. What? Oh, I can't believe it, dude. Thank you for that, Clone. Nova uses her laptop with a keyboard and the mouse to do that color. That is awesome. Yeah. Awesome, Trooper Cat. Thank you for that. All right, we'll get back to the Riddler here for a few. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for the likes so far. Very bulky Italian fighter. Grace, I woke up at 11:39, fell asleep at 10. Welcome everyone to GCI Studios. Today we are drawing the Riddler, and specifically the Jim Carrey version in a GCI style, of course, because that's the only style I've got. Little laugh in the community, LOL. Yes, a little silly laugh. Well, also, Gibbs, I am thinking of getting, this is from Nova, some clay and making the chibi Chun-Li with clay. That would be so cool. Get some modeling clay. Another little chuckle in the community. Never hurts. Just sounds stupid. And I got to stop snorting when I watch the replay. I hear the stupid laugh, and then I'll go do a sniff or whatever I do, and the YouTube doing the subtitles says snorts. And there's another stupid laugh after talking about a snort. I'm just full of stupid laughs. Yeah, I like sculpting. That would be cool. Get some modeling clay. Welcome everyone to the GCI Studios. Please don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing. Thank you very much. Once again, it's all due to practice, 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 not giving up. So many people stop drawing once they reach a certain age. Not me. Kept it going, man. There were some times when I hardly drew at all, but then I would always get back to it. Always get back to it. Dark High Life, welcome, Dark High Life. Hello, friend. Welcome to the GCI Studios live stream. Today, we are drawing the Riddler, specifically Jim Carrey as the Riddler. All right, let's start bringing in some detail. So I've switched from this 2.0 mechanical pencil, very hard graphite, very large graphite. That's what I used to rough out the overall design. Now I've switched to this 0.7 Pentel with the amplified grip. Hello, Tan Visiona. Welcome to the stream. We got Dark Life. I'm glad you like my channel. Please stick around and become part of it if it fits in your schedule, of course. That's the thing. I'm on at a kind of an odd time for some people. I'm going to take a different approach on this. I saw Spider-Man. Yep, I saved my ticket. I've got it sitting over there on my desk behind me. This is my drawing table, and then I have my desk right behind me. And yes, I thought it was an awesome movie. Loved every minute of it. Alien Star, welcome. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the stream. This is Jim Carrey as the Riddler. From, what was the name of that Batman movie? Costi. Now I'm picking my lines, choosing which ones I want to keep. Yeah, Art Master changes her font all the time. I'm not sure how she does that either. Okay, so I'm spending a little extra time here on the face because I want it to kind of look like Jim Carrey. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for being here, everybody. Appreciate all the comments. We had over 1,000 comments yesterday on yesterday's stream, and that was certainly a record for this channel. Just got to figure out how to get my monetization going. It's implemented, but it's a slow-moving process. Art Master's going crazy. Costi, sorry, I'm not typing much. I'm just enjoying the masterpiece. Well, it's fine. We got all kinds of people on here to keep the conversation rolling. Yeah, so if you just want to sit back and watch and read along with the conversation, check out the art as it develops, or if you want to jump into the conversation and you got some comments, bring them on. Art Master's really mad. Come on, don't be mad. How do I change the fonts? Can you read this, Gibbs? Yes, I can read that, Graceland. Grace. Yes, I see that. Yeah, what's up with your, you got a new Batman fan film. I'm gonna have to figure out how I can see these. I keep falling behind on my fan films. I'm begging you, please. Jade after the one Jade. I don't know what you're talking about, Art Master. Yep, keep working on your Chibi Marisa. Got it. That's what I figured, Nova, that you had some art going on. All right, we'll see you later, Trooper Cat. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all the likes, everybody. Yep, see you later, Troop. What is why you don't chat much? All right, I can't deal with that. Good morning, the Katrina crew. I assume that's everybody on the Katrina pointer. Profile. Yeah, you got to jump right in there, Coste. School starts in 3 days. Okay, the fan film is called Batman Evolution. It features things from the 1960s, Adam West Batman action style, to a now modern cinematic similar Ben Affleck. Oh, that sounds very cool. Warehouse scene. Yes, we're all here watching you on our TV. Like Leighton, Leela, and Nana Katrina. Leighton, Leela, and Nana Katrina, welcome. Ladies, I'm glad you could make it today for the GCI Studio stream. This is Jim Carrey's version of the Riddler we're working on. It was requested by Costi. I know you guys have seen him on here before. And thank you, ladies, for watching. Glad you could make it today. Yeah, let's check out the look of that film. Yeah, welcome to the crew. Yeah, Jim Carrey is one of my favorite actors. I can always watch a Jim Carrey, even when he does slightly serious stuff. I like his acting. I thought he stole the show in the Batman movie that he was in. And we got progress from Nova's latest chibi. And we got Costi. Leighton got a little upset. He's male, not female. Oh, sorry, Leighton. I apologize. I'll never make that mistake again. Well, 8 years old, that's when you get started and never stop, Leighton, my boy. Sorry. I don't know why I thought Leighton was. Anyway, I'll never make that mistake again. All right, let's. I got 16 days till school. Asher does. And then none of you guys will be on here. Not as often. All right, we're going to check out the community real quick. Go to newest. This is what Nova is working on. Another chibi character. I like the eyes. Very cool. And of course, she's using the laptop and the mouse, which is not easy by any means. Here's the Trooper Cat. Very cool Trooper Cat. And we haven't gotten anything from Costa yet. All right, meanwhile, back at the ranch. No commercials. Yeah, that's not easy at all. Drawing with the mouse. I've done something similar to that when I had some older drawing software on an actual computer. Once you have to really practice at it to get any good results. But once you get the hang of it, you can get some really good, but it does take time and patience. Art Master just posted something. All right, let's take a look at it. Here is Art Master's sketch. Very cool. A little bit of wink. That eye looks very cool. Looks like she's stitched up. Ow, got punched, beat up. I guess that's not so cool. This person's all beat up. Practicing eyes. Good work on the eyes there, Art Master. Yes, I saw those images. Let's go back to Costi's images. This is Batman Evolution, another fan film that Costi has come across. Looks like they put the cape in afterwards, so they got some kind of budget for their effects. It's a pretty cool suit. Thanks for that, Costi. Yes, that's exactly what it is, K3. We got the Riddler, Jim Carrey style version. Drawn by GCI Studios. Hey, Jack. Welcome to the stream, bro. Fun fact, the actor who plays Batman in the film is actually a real-life master ninja and martial arts fighter. That is interesting. Very cool. Thanks, Dark High Life. Appreciate you joining today, and I'm glad you're finding find the channel interesting at least. We got a lot going on here. I like to share the art of my viewers when they have something to share. I like to go ahead and get it here live so people can take a look at their art. Some of them don't get a lot of exposure otherwise. So I like to help out everybody who's putting that art out there. Next will be Penguin, and that will be Danny DeVito's style of Penguin. That's a request from Nick, Nick's not here again today. Yeah, the Danny DeVito one, exactly. And I'm going to GCI Studios that up. So it'll be very GCI style heavy. We're going to go crazy with it, almost like drawing a monster. The way they had that makeup on Danny DeVito. Very disturbing. No Discord. I'm going to have to look into that. Everybody's always asking if I have a Discord. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I've heard other YouTubers that have them, obviously. But so far, no. So Discords, that's where you guys can actually talk. The viewers, people watching the Discord can actually participate, from what I understand. Sounds good music. Yes, it's generic hero music, so I don't get into copyright issues. That I stumbled across. I think I searched DC hero music and just kind of found it. Costi, do you think Jim Carrey should play more DC characters? Do you think he should play a DC character in future movies? I would love it. I just don't think Jim Carrey's doing a lot of movies anymore. Yeah, I would watch Jim Carrey as anything he wanted to play. It's so funny. I watched Liar Liar not too long ago. That movie always cracks me up. Oh, he's going to do another Sonic? Yeah, I'm glad those Sonic movies brought him out of retirement. I don't really like Sonic, but I'll watch it for the Jim Carrey portions. All right, we're getting somewhere here. It's coming together. Gotta get all the question marks everywhere. Welcome everyone who's joining us here in the last few minutes. This is a viewer request, actually a moderator request. Costi, who's on here today, requested this version of the Riddler in Jim Carrey style. All right, we'll see you when you get back. Yeah, #1 favorite comedy actor. Yes, I agree. Oh, Jack watched Kindergarten Cop yesterday. That's a good one. Arnold does a pretty good job with the comedy in that. Get the toy and bring it back to the carpet. Lie, lie, lie. All right, Asher, get some sleep. Don't get in trouble. See you later, Asher. Thanks for being here. Appreciate the likes, everybody. And don't hesitate to jump in here if you have any, if you're joining. It's a very friendly group. And we always welcome more. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. We still have a few minutes here. Thank you, Jack. Danny, good morning to Danny. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming right along. Getting close to what I was anticipating. I think I'm going to start inking it. I think I got enough rendering done. We're going to get some ink on this one. I like to start with the eyes and get them the way I want them to look. And on the faces, I always use the 003 or the 005 fine line liner pen for these, especially on this scale in the sketchbook. It's such a small scale. Oh yeah, he did the Grinch. That's also true. Yep, okay, yeah, I will check out Nova's finished Marsa drawing. It's a love, Dumb and Dumber. I haven't seen that one too many times, but I don't think I've ever watched Dumb and Dumber all the way through. Okay, we're going to check out Nova's completed. She finished Marissa. Nova draws comics. Very, very well done. Thank you for that post. Art Master is back. And then here is one from Art Master. I like it, Art Master. Got some cute little critters there. Very well done. Thank you. Thank you for the likes, everybody. All right, let's get back to Jim Carrey. Yeah, it's important to get the mouth right. You can, it's especially on a smile. That's a little different than just drawing a regular face. So it's important to get that to, don't draw the teeth too much, just indicate a few little lines with the teeth. If you draw each tooth, it looks very weird. I'm just the innocent one because I have no idea what y'all talking about. If you guys are OG Jim Carrey fans, you should know that his rough childhood. Yeah, he did. They were living in their car. Him and his family. But they were always laughing, he said. Yeah, he was homeless, dropped out of school when he was 16. Pretty rough beginning for old Jim Carrey. All right, we're getting some of this detail in the face. I'm going to go to a little bit larger fine item. We're going to a 0.4 for some of this, the outside silhouette detail. Okay, we get this derby to look right. We gotta follow that brim. It's a little tricky. And then it wraps back around and comes up here. But look at how he's one of the greatest Hollywood actors in a long time. So right now we're going for the exterior lines primarily, the outline, if you will, just to get comic book style and make him occupy a specific spot in space. It makes the character more solid when you have a nice bold outline and when you're doing comic book style art. So I'm going to actually, since I got some of them littler details done, go to an even thicker marker. I'm still here. I'm talking on the phone. Very good. Okay, we got about 10 more minutes. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get some more coffee. All right, here we go. And away we go. Nick came yesterday. Yes, he did make it. That's after we'd been going for a while. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Thank you for being here. Yep, being on here every day, and you guys catching up with me every day. That's kind of a grind for you guys too. So I certainly get it. If you can't be here every day, I just like to do my part because I'm going to be drawing regardless of whether I'm streaming or not. I think Jack is sad because Nick's not here today. Thrill House 360. I have the news about the MCU called Wonder Man. Yeah, what's up with the Wonder Man? We only need Wonder Woman, not Wonder Man. We have 5 more minutes of the stream. Superman. Welcome everyone to the stream. Please don't forget to hit that like button before you have to go, and consider subscribing. We gained, I think, 4 new subscribers yesterday. So thank you to everybody who decided to subscribe. There we go. Hello, what's going on? Wonder Man Season 2 has been canceled. Why did it get canceled? Yeah, Season 1 was pretty good. Superwoman, there's a Supergirl, but no woman. I just tried. Tired of chatting. Gibbs, there also a message from Marvel saying that characters from Wonder Man are going to return in other projects. So the good news, that's good. We are going to see characters again, but it just sucks. Yeah, they're not doing season 2. Artmaster wants to call Jack Spicer then. Yeah, what about calling you Spicer? Since you are a Spicer. I knew a Spicer years ago. Okay, we'll call you Jack. Not a problem, Jack. All right, that will wrap up the stream for today. We got some good headway. We'll finish inking tomorrow. We'll get some color put down on our Riddler, the Gibster, Gipsorama. Thank you everybody for being here. This was a pretty good stream. We had a lot of activity. Thank you for everybody who stopped by to watch. Thank you to our moderators for being here. Yeah, we're getting the ink lines close to what we want. You guys have a great day. Appreciate all your comments, all your taking the time to be here. So once again, I need you guys to do me a solid favor sometime during the day. Please make sure that you draw every day. Later, guys. Appreciate you.